Hi, everyone. Now, to be fair, we have to take the good and we have to take the bad. It has to be a balance, right? And this is heartbreaking. This is where it all began. Um, Now, Michelle met Etienne near the end of his military career. Um, that is around the time where she was saying that she was a highly paid escort making $500 an hour. Time only. Never once did she exchange anything else other than time. So we'll go with that. We'll go with that for this little fairy tale right here. And this is absolute and pure beauty. And this is how an addict devolves. And an addict devolves when are given something that they can become addicted to. And she's become addicted to the money and the attention that YouTube has given her and has brought her to what she is now. So grab a tissue. You're going to need it. We're going to go back to here to our portal. We're going to go to the portal. We're going to go back here to 2017. And it says here, Michelle, she says, happy first anniversary, my bull daddy. September 2nd, 2018. So happy first anniversary. So we can go back there and we can say that they must have gotten married in September 2017. And as we saw everything just, imploding, September 22. Gosh, she was saying they were together for 8 years. That's not even true. Could she have not told the truth? Oh, what? What? Oh my goodness. Yeah, because and we can go into where when the divorce documents were signed, but if we go here and we say holy moly, because first anniversary 2018, so married 2017. I mean, we're 2023 and they're well divorced. Whoa. Whoa. I was with my first husband for 13 years, and I've been with my second husband 22 years and counting. Yeah, 22 years and counting. Um, yeah, I can't imagine a whole entire marriage like being that short and everything, and going to shit so fast. What? Okay, wow. That's just putting that in perspective. This is really, really wild to me. As she says, happy first anniversary, my bull daddy. We have had so many ups and downs this past year. From losing friends, dogs, to gaining pups, new friends, and all the happy times and amazing adventures. I knew from the first time I laid my eyes on you, that you were the guy for me. Thank you for everything you do for us. And even in trying stuff, I still thank God for you every day and still don't know what I did to deserve you. I love you more than the air that I breathe. Here's to another easier year. Okay, we go over here and we start, and this is just beautiful. Okay, look at how much better she looked. She had the fuller face. Her teeth are all just beautiful. Um, her nose, everything. She's just had a much fuller face. And her current go-to is to make fun of everybody and every woman and say they're fat and ugly and everything like that. And that she thinks that she's so wonderful because she's so skinny right now. But she really looked good with more pounds on her face especially. She just didn't have that angry V look. Look at her. She's gorgeous. And Etienne looked so happy. Look at him. He just they didn't have a care in the world. They were just happy. Happy, happy. And if this is looking at memories, and this was 2018, so 2017. I mean, we're talking 5 years ago. She came down this far and she brought him down that fast. That's sad. Look at him. Look at his eyes. They're bright, they're happy, and they're full of color. when we see him looking so sad in the videos where he's just dejected and humiliated, and all you can see is the reflection, of the flash from her filming him. I mean, because his eyes are all red. Um, he just looks light. His eyes, he's got the little, the crinkles around his eyes from smiling. His whole face, his whole soul is smiling, and it's so sad to see him be any other way. Oh, look at, whoa, whoa, hold on. Hold, please. Go back. Go back. I want to see that. What? Whoa! Ah! Does that need to go there? I better be careful because as y'all saw, I got a new friend here who said that she does uh what did you say that you do? What did you say that you do, my new friend? That you do what kind of ministry? Something with um expelling the demons, and she said that I need to not make my getting sick videos because it sounds like I'm summoning a demon. And that was when I was looking at Michelle's bats in the cages, and it really honestly does turn my stomach. And so I'm sorry that it sounded like I was expelling a demon. I was not. I was really honestly trying not to let my stomach turn. I was fighting a migraine, and I took my Zofran and everything. And I was trying to get through so this good coverage for my channel here, and trying to not vomit while I'm looking at those bats, and it wasn't going well. But I assured her that I was not expelling a demon, that I am myself an ordained minister, and I am nicely grounded, and I am not. No. So, anyway, here I gotta be careful about my noises here. I want to see that picture of her dancing. Here. Oh, no! Look at that. Did you guys see that shirt? Hold on. I'm going to go back here a little bit. Okay, so he's looking. He's like, who's coming around the corner? Who's coming around the corner? Well, it's Michelle. Whoa! Well, if that wasn't the oh, poor Etienne. Oh no! I wonder at what point in the marriage he got that, or if somebody got that for him. Oh no! Oh, a truer shirt, a truer T-shirt has never been worn. My wife is sick. Ah. Oh, oh. Okay, this is going just way too fast. Is that Michelle's son, do you think? I think that I can really, I can tell the resemblance. Now, this is a beautiful family photo. Look at that with them. And look at how gorgeous she looks. She really was beautiful in her prime. Well, 5 years ago. Look at how beautiful she was. Addiction. Addiction is just a freaking thief. Okay, so there we go here. Okay, got Etienne. That's funny. Okay. What is this outfit here? This is I don't know what this is. I don't know. Is Etienne dressed as a dragon? Let me see. And then let's go here. I just got to slow down these pictures. I got to look at these. Oh, all this is doing is making Etienne come back bigger, and now he looks like a dragon in this and all that. Okay, now she put his dog to sleep because he would not come back to her. He filed for divorce, and she said, "You don't come back. I'm going to put your dog to sleep." And he didn't come back, and she euthanized his dog. But I'm trying to be nice in this one, but there's just so much toxicity. It's very difficult. Let me see here. Look at him. Look at how healthy Etienne looked and happy. Just a normal man. All sad. Okay, let me see here. Okay, that's got to be Michelle's son. Now, this is the one that she told to. I'm assuming this must be the one that she told to, you know, I mean, what do you do when your son calls you from prison? I mean, what's any mom going to do? She told him to yank off his, and swallow it so prison would be easier on him. I mean, what else are you going to say? Oh, poor kid. But I mean, he sounds very insightful from the phone calls that when she's put him on the phone and stuff. He actually sounds like he's got a level head on him. It's interesting. He's got some empathy. He's loving that dog. Let me see here. Oh, I love this picture. Look at that. So this must have been around Christmas. So where they're at in Georgia, is there not snow in Georgia? Oh, there's 4 dogs. Oh, they're popping up all over there. How many dogs? Let me see here. Okay. Okay. Look at that. Look at how pretty she was. Look at her hair was all in. And, now she's just got those bags under her eyes. But she did say she just did some Botox a couple weeks ago. So maybe just the Botox did something weird under her eyes and everything. But just all the fat in her face, she really looked good. This really encourages me not to lose weight because I may, not look that great if I lose all my rolls in my face. Because, yeah, she really looked so much better with the weight in her face. I mean, you guys, this was 4 years ago. Look at that. So that was just an outtake there. Yeah, and they were just happy. Okay, okay, I'll put this back on. What is he doing to that? What is that? Is that a turkey? Is it a jerkin? Let me see. A turkey. There's another turkey. Okay, now let's see here. Oh, this is cool. Love Day of the Dead stuff. And I wonder if they were in Nylands for this because doesn't Nylands have a bunch of stuff like this? This looks like this would be something from Nylands because he's from NOLA, right? Right. And see, look at Happy New Year. He just looks happy, relaxed. She's not all batshitted up. Okay, what were you guys doing on those trees? So they went horseback riding. Where else did you guys go? So this appears to be zip lining. She's got her helmet on all wonky. I hope that she straightened that out, or maybe her head's like that way. Maybe her head's crooked. I don't know. But, them just having the time of their lives. Look at that. Just laughing and having fun like that. And then fishing. Look at that. Nice boat. She's happy. She's got a fish. How did this happen? Alcohol, man. Just, She needs to get back to this person, and she can, and she will. But she has to stop having enablers that are giving her one day to the next of the drugs and the money. Look at her looking at him. And she's got her teeth in and everything. And see, that's the thing is like I've looked at it before and I'm like, does she have dentures or not? Because some days you can't see her teeth. It's just like her whole face just like hangs down and stuff. And then you see this and you just see she looks like a very beautiful, classy lady there. In 2018, not in 2008, not in 1998. This was 4.5 years ago. Well, these pictures are a montage, obviously, of, the year before. Well, 4.5, 5 years ago. But she's just looking at him like, he's everything, and her teeth are out. He looks all relaxed and happy and everything. What happened? Well, Michelle's ways happened. Look at that. That's a beautiful picture, too. Look at that. And that, I think, really speaks to why he looks so sad and dejected, because he lost her. He lost her into her addiction. And she let herself go. He tried to stop her and gave her ultimatums, but it was more important for her to be an addict. I mean, well, how many freaking hats do you need to have on there, Michelle? Mm, Lifting a few there? I don't know. Huh. Oh. Okay, there. There, she's looking normal again. He's looking normal. They must be on vacation here. Little nice restaurant. And then that is this house. So, okay. Where did we see the tripod go for the deputies to step into the camera? Does it come up here? You're driving up, and then where the front doors, those French doors? Or is this where she thinks the bed and breakfast is, and then you come over and you swoop in the front, and this is the back angle? Either way, it's a beautiful property. I mean, I don't know how they're going to fumigate it now, but okay, so now we're going to go here, and I was going to show you this. Wow, that's too cute. But see, there's, well, I don't, it's tough to see on the floor sometimes, what's, because, I mean, you can tell these floors are clean. There's nothing on them, but now, where there's all the rat and bat poop. Let me see here. That's her son again. I wonder if she had her son stay with them for a little while. Well, looks like Michelle was driving again and took out those mailboxes. What a wonderful memory there. Maybe that's what she's talking about in the trying stuff over there. Yeah, that doesn't look right. Unless that's the way mailboxes are over in Georgia. Okay. Now, look at this. This is the ring that she went crazy with her. Okay, when you're the stalker and the person you're stalking, or is it the stalker and the stalkee? So is Molly the stalkee and she's the stalker? Because she was saying how she's saying that this is a Tiffany diamond worth what, $12,000? And I don't see that as a Tiffany diamond. That does not look right. And if you look at this, it looks like her finger is turning green or black. It looks like that is, when the metal tarnishes. That doesn't look right. But she was holding that up at Molly, going, saying that, hers is that. And this is the part why I don't like, because she says that when she walks into motels with that ring, people just drop it and drop everything. They're like, "Can I take your bags, Miss Sabate?" And I don't like that. I don't like ever believing that you have something that's of material substance that makes people just want to drop everything and come to you. I think we're beyond that in our society. I think that it's more of a character, or hopefully of a character, and if there's something that somebody has done that is very admirable, that people would be like, "Oh gosh, I recognize you. Can I help you?" I would hope that there's not a world where it's like they see some ring and they're like, "Oh, can I help you with your bags?" As she proclaims. She proclaims that. But then she also said that, she spent, years living in motels and stuff, which I guess the escort days. But I just don't see that ring as something that I would say would make people stop what they're doing and run. Could it be Michelle lied? I can't get that through my head. Let me see here. Yeah, that looks like it's tarnishing, honey. Yeah, that's that's not a Tiffany diamond. Okay. And so then I'm not sure who this is. And it doesn't matter. These are public. These are out there. These have been public forever. So don't jump me and say that I've done anything weird. Now, I'm not sure what's going on with this tree here. I think that they are pulling it. Um, she's filming it. He's getting ready to fell the tree, as they call it, right? Or do something to it. I don't know. Maybe he's hanging Christmas lights. Ooh, roses. Red roses. Gotta love me some red roses. Can't have any freaking thing other than roses because they're all toxic to cats, and my cats just love eating my flowers. This is why I can't have nice things. Okay, so now this is what I wanted to show you. So ultimately, with Etienne's money and the crowd surfing, it evolved to them buying these human-sized bubbles. And so they would at some point get put to what side where they get put in these bubbles. I don't know if it's like a balloon animal and they blow up the balloon around the Michelle and the Etienne, but they're each in their own bubble. And then they go, and I don't know how then this happens if you get dropped, how you get out of it. Is there enough room to breathe? What if you fart in the freaking thing? I don't know enough about these bubbles to figure out what. I've not seen it. I don't know. And I think it'd be hot, especially if you farted in it. But anywho, let me see here. Anywho, let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, this is just getting me really close. Okay, there they are. So this is this awesome aerial where they got this picture of Michelle and Etienne in their bubbles. I can't imagine how much that frickin' cost. Okay? So at some point in the crowd surfing arena, as I've shown you. At first, it was where Michelle just looked at Etienne and said, I want to surf you," and he was like, "Okay, Michelle, what do you want?" Because he was the kind of man who gave Michelle anything that, like anybody does, she just has this spell on people, and so it was, her standing on him. And I'm sure that he figured out, better. He's like, "How can I do this so that it's not quite so painful on me?" And this was a solution. Now, these have to be at huge concerts. These are not your, you know, small venue. These are huge, huge concerts. Um, and I just don't know how the bubble gets blown up. Is it air in the bubble? I just have too many questions about it. And then, yeah, I mean, they've got fire things like at Rumstein. They had all the fire optics and everything. What if you're in the bubble and it gets on fire? I mean, there's a fire thing. I don't know how this goes, and I don't know if you have to have something like approved with security to get in the bubble things. I mean, there's a lot of bubble safety and security things I'd like to know, and how you get back out. You know, I don't know if you vomit. It's just too many things. Do you guys wonder all these things about bubbles too, or is it just me? And then there they are. And they're like looking through this. It is weird the way that it stopped. And it's like, they're just a memory. This is just a memory of what they once were because, this is obviously they're on vacation. They got the palm trees and everything. But this is Michelle when she had, she have, does she have one eye each color? What is that called? And Jane Seymour has that. Does she have one blue eye and one green eye? Do you see that? I wonder if she has that. This also makes her look like a giraffe. I mean, because the way this is coming through, but I wonder if she has one eye each color. But and they really say that it ages you to put eyeliner on your lower lash. I stopped doing that a number of years ago because I saw it in something, and it said don't do that. And I'm really bad at my makeup anyway, so I stopped doing that. Just the top layer when I do makeup. There we go. Yeah, they look kind of bluish grayish. But it does look like one would be more green and one would be more blue. But yeah, I mean, this woman does not look like the same woman that we're dealing with right now. At all. And he didn't look like the same man. She tore him up. Her addiction broke them. absolutely, completely broke them in every sense of the word. Addiction is terrible. Addiction is absolutely freaking terrible. Now, this is where I just did that little short you may have seen. This is where she is walking on Etienne as per usual. So Etienne has to lay himself on the crowd. So people have to put him flat and then put her on top. And isn't this so Michelle? Is that here's a rock concert. There's people performing that people have came all over for. And what does Michelle want to do? She wants to be the center of attention at that rock concert. Have it be all about her. Only her. Only her. Honest to God, only her. I mean, I can see how that would be like, a great thrill and whatnot, but I can't imagine saying to my husband, I want to surf you. I want you to lay your back so then I can stand on you and I can stand and I can be on top of everybody and everybody can be looking at me instead of listening to the concert. Ah! But you know what? For Michelle, that's what it is. So we'll run this back. I'll shut up and we can watch this one more time. Maybe. So we currently do not have any more videos for you. Well, hold please. There we go. Oh, there's that dress that I stopped. I wanted to see. It was really pretty. Yep. Don't know what that is. There we go. So, just to put it on there and be like the before, where we started, where we are now, where we started and where we are now. Addiction. Addiction. It's addiction. That's all it is. Oh, okay. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.